Welcome back, everybody, one more time to yet another episode here on the SitRep Podcast channel. I am your host, Risky Jim, where we do, as always, historical military wargaming. That's what we do, except when we don't. What I mean by that is today we're going to take another look at theoretical World War III in Europe, Cold War gone hot, everybody's third favorite topic. Basically, you get to break out the very best Cold War toys and have a guilt-free war with them, or game with them, because this war obviously never happened. It was extensively written. It was probably the most prepared war that has never actually taken place. And that's, of course, where we see supposedly the Warsaw Pact, with the Soviet Union, of course, in the fore, crashing across the plains of Central Europe and smashing everything up because, naturally big communist bad guys. So, what today's scenario is going to look at in particular isn't the usual, the very first smash across the intra-German border that we see against units like North Hague in the north. That's the British, the Dutch, at least one of the German Corps were up there, the Belgians were up there, and so on. And in the south, you have CENTAG, or Central Army Group, and that's where you have US VII and VII Corps, and I think the Germans had 3rd Corps down there. And they were up against not only a group of Soviet forces in Germany, striking out of southern eastern Germany and the Czech Republic, or back in those days, Czechoslovakia, but also central group of Soviet forces, sort of a second-tier force. So that's the games that most people play. They've read the novel Team Yankee, they've read Third World War in Europe, they've read Red Storm Rising, they've read Red Army, and that's usually the big thing that you see, is that first big attack. What we're going to be taking a look at today is, maybe click the chronometer, or click the chronology of that war forward a little bit, where we're seeing instead, maybe what were some of the big NATO counterattacks. So, in super broad terms, the way this war was more or less expected to go, if, God forbid, it ever actually took place, was again, the Soviets are coming into Western Germany from those two basic areas of attack, against North Hague in the north and against CENTAG in the south. North Hague was not expected to last very long. Nothing against the British, the Dutch, the Belgians, or the West Germans up in that part of the battlefield, but they were, number one, just not as big as the Americans in the south. 5th and 7th Corps are two of the most powerful forces ever fielded in the history of warfare. They were absolutely monstrous. They were actually up against, believe it or not, somewhat weaker Soviet forces. Again, a big part of the forces that were expected to hit the NATO allies in the south weren't, strictly speaking, group of Soviet forces in Germany. Some of them were also central group of Soviet forces, central group of Soviet forces, which is almost like a second string or second bench sort of a force deployed more to the south of the main group of Soviet forces in Germany. Also, the terrain was much more conducive to attack in the north. Northern Germany has a lot of rolling plains, a lot of flat terrain, whereas in the south you've got a lot of mountains, thick, easily defended cities, and a lot of forests. So stronger units on defense, weaker units in attack, and more defensive favorably to terrain in the south meant that the main Soviet breakthrough was expected to come in the north. And as they were reaching the Rhine River, the Maas River, places they would have gone right past Hamburg, but they get to places like Bremerhaven, coming up towards the industrial cities around the Ruhr, around by Essen, and then even further into like the Rhine, and the borders with countries like the Netherlands, Belgium, and so on. Basically get to the end of West Germany in the north. Would the Americans and their West German allies in the south be in the position to pivot some of their forces northward and launch a counterattack into the left flank of this rampaging northern Soviet breakthrough force? This is what you see in Third World War in Europe by Sir John Hackett. This is what you see in Red Army by Ralph Peters. The war ends with the Americans scraping together whatever they can afford off of defense in the south, which would have been hopefully a fair amount, and striking up into the southerly belly, again, the left wing of the Soviet force as it crashes, through central West Germany, heading toward places like Cologne or Bonn, or, that general line of the Rhine River extending north towards Essen and those other towns up by the Ruhr General Industrial Basin. So, here we go. So we're going to play a scenario. It's going to be 7th Corps Counter-Strike 1985. It's a scenario I kind of already have put together for today's stream. We're going to set ourselves as the human player, and we're going to set, of course, the computer as the AI. And we're going to go ahead and get started. So hopefully everybody sees this. Cool. I hate to say it, but I almost kind of might miss the original music. Okay, this is People's General. This isn't Panzer General. I can put Panzer General in here. Actually, Panzer General is a little easier to stream than People's General. I'll get the old... yeah, we all know what music we're talking about. Alright, so... Again, we're looking at August 14th. I'm sort of using Harold Coyle's timeline here. That's not Harold Coyle, sorry. Sir John Hackett's timeline, which Harold Coyle borrowed when he wrote Team Yankee. So that really should say 1985. Bear with me, the computer wouldn't let me pick M1 Abrams if I set it for 1985. So I'm pretty much borrowing a year here. Again, I didn't write the game, so I don't know why they leave certain things out. But we got 10 turns to win the battle. And again, believe it or not, again, I set the NATO forces on the attack, so we're moving first. Again, this is an American counter-strike out of, like, Bavaria, let's say, northwards into central West Germany as the Russians and some other allies are overrunning the northern and central parts of West Germany. So we're basically on the attack, and we're coming out of the south. Here's a quick look at our overall position. So as you can see, I have one American brigade-sized force over here. That's going to be about 4 or 5 battalions. Mostly, it's basically a tank-heavy task force. So call this like Task Force 1st of the 66th or something like that. It's going to be mostly Abrams, also some Bradleys. They've got some artillery and support. There's a Warthog flying around, and also some AH-64 Apache gunships. In the center, we have some Germans. Now, the game is going to call them Leopard 1s. I don't know why. They have the stats of Leopard 2s. So I made sure, and I compared them versus the Abrams. Trust me, they're Leopard 2s. And also some, mechanized infantry, the usual stuff, some air defense. Down here we have another set of American forces, kind of identical to the first one, maybe a little bit weaker. And they're pretty much set up in the south. In the south and in the west. The Soviets have already kind of bypassed this a little bit. It's not showing Soviet forces right now because it's the American turn. But you can see they already have a base up there. And what they're going to basically be doing is, again, they've already kind of passed us, and then they're also on defense here in the south. Our job is to either cut off and destroy this forward Soviet spearhead and take some of these bases and logistic areas further back. I'm not sure how close we are to the Rhine. Probably pretty close. This is not going to be the Rhine on the table. The Rhine is going to be further to the west. This might be the Weser. Although, again, my geography of central Germany is not as sharp as it should be. But yeah, pretty much I'm trying to cut off, or at least blunt, the Soviet offensive as they drive past us. These Soviet forces, are going to be on the left flank of, this is probably going to be like 8th Guards Army. That's going to make up the left flank of a group of Soviet forces in Germany. That main elite, forward punch. So they're going to be peeling off to the south and west, obviously, to fight us. Let's see how it goes. If I can remember how to get back to tactical map. Also, I apologize, guys, if there's an issue with the sound. That's going to be the fan. I'm on my older computer here, and my older computer does not run OBS and Cold War General and not get hot and turn on the fan. So if you guys hear a background hum, I do apologize. But again, today's going to be a quick one. Alright, so we're back on a tactical map. Hopefully you guys can see the name of the unit here on the bottom of the screen. It just says like M2A3 Bradley, M1A1 Abrams, and so on. If you guys want, I will name a unit after you, and we can see how you do in the game. Again, we've got American tanks backed up by mechanized infantry, another brigade, pretty much the same, and then Germans. So if any of that stuff strikes your fancy, let me know. Tell you what I'm going to do. That Northern American brigade is a little too exposed, so I'm going to bring up my Germans first. Again, I know it says Leopard 1A4. Bear with me, it doesn't... In fact, if we look on their stats, it gets a 22 on anti-tank, whereas the M1A1s, if I can find one of those, please, gets 21 on attack. Actually, I made the Leopards a little too strong. So I know it says Leopard 1A4. In fact, we may just go ahead and rename some of these. Anyone want to command a battalion of German tanks? Tell you what, I'll make myself the commander of the Germans. How do I rename units? I don't remember how to do this. Requisition unit. I suddenly don't remember how to do this. Maybe you can't do it on the first turn. But you guys get the idea. Those aren't actually Leopard 1s. Alright, so now that we've had some sound, let me know if any of that sound is too much. There is Soviet air power on the table, so I'm trying to stay undercover. And as you can see here, bring up my Gepard 2. Those are twin 40mm autocannons, radar guided. Germans used to use for air defense. Now the Germans also have to defend that little supply base down there, so keep an eye out for that. Alright, that's my Germans moved. Down here are my other Americans. They're a little out of position. So I'm going to try to use this river line to help defend. I have M60s. Oh, that's a mistake. There's just supposed to be M1s. I have M... Okay, first mistake. No worries. Do some air recon here. Come on, scroll over. You know you want to. Setting a quick air reconnaissance that has found some things. Okay, what are we looking at? Battalion of BMP-2s, and self-propelled artillery. Those Soviet 152mm self-propelled artillery. That is ring the dinner bell for my warthogs. Blow up some mechanized infantry for me. Yes, attack them, please. Okay, I took 1 unit lost, he took 6 units lost. Alright, so apparently a little bit of ground fire damaged my warthogs a little, but the Russians definitely took the worst of that one. Again, BMPs versus warthogs. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Okay, can I get out of air mode, please? Alright, here we go. What are you doing? There we go. Alright, now for the Soviet turn. Here we go. Lord be with us. And I'll check out the chat. The Russians are running away! Here come some tanks over to the west. I gave the Soviets one, basically regiment, or yeah, let's call it a regiment. One regiment of good T-80Us. Actually, no, I gave them two. Two regiments of T-80Us and one regiment of T-64As to sort of, again, replicate some of those tank divisions that would have been with 8th Guards. Now, damn it, what? I thought I saw a... I have to call in some more strategic map. I have anything spotted? We saw that one tank, didn't we? I guess he ran away. Alright, it looked like the Soviets were pulling out down here to the south. What all is down there? I don't even know what the hell that is down there. Right, a little bit better that time. I'm gonna get a little aggressive down here in the south. And may regret it. Especially since I don't have all the tanks I thought I did. Just in case the Russians try to sneak it, that's the extreme southeast corner of the board there. In case the Russians send a little battle group down to this road, pick up that road junction, head this way, and snatch up my little logistics base. We're not going to have that. Meanwhile, my main column's going to head through this more northerly road and hopefully put the pressure on these Soviets here. They have to defend that little objective X across that bridge there. So if I can get forces back on the other side of the Weser, the 3 and 4 star generals will be happy with me. I'm going to move these Germans forward a little bit, this little Bundeswehr brigade further north. But oh, they just found something. Airstrike time. So F-15s will fly combat air patrol over those tanks to hopefully protect against those Hinds. I'm also going to bring in my Gepard, which can hopefully engage them. Oh no! I didn't really come out the winner on that one. Nope, it won't let me do that. You know what? I have Apaches. My Apaches can probably... Ooh, here we go. Apaches versus Hinds. Let's see if I can do this. Oh. Come on, let me do it. Okay, I don't get it. Why can't I move my... Well, I guess I'm out of range. I don't think my Apache can reach him. Nope. Alright, Germans, you're on your own. I did try to bring in some air support. There we go. Go away, Russians. Ah! First battalion of T-80s taken out with no problem. We're off and running. Keep my air defense close. There are Russian aircraft about. Little bastards. Alright, I want to keep an eye on this bridge. Well, they can't really cross. I basically have to keep an eye on my airbase down there to the southwest. Just let me not get too carried away with... Whoop! Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot. I don't want to attack him. But he's going to attack me next turn. Alright, that little mech battalion over there is in big trouble. That little mechanized task force over there is in big trouble. I got tanks right behind them. They also have artillery support. That'll help. I hope. You know, I'll call in an airstrike. Hopefully soften up those T-80s a little bit before they overrun my Bradleys. Here we go, airstrike time. Do it! F-117, hell yeah! Do it! He messed them up. Alright, cool. That will hopefully buy my my poor Bradleys down here a little bit of an extra survival. And I think that's it. I think I moved all my units. Let's go ahead and stop the turn and see what happens. Oh, you're really going up against my tanks? I mean, thank you, but the Hinds are bugging out. Soviet airstrike. Come on, Gupper, do... Oh, I just lost my German air defense. What did my defensive air support do? Russians are coming hard against my center. We're being overrun by T-64s. Dude, my M1s just served some ass on those T-64s. Oh man, my Paladin is badly beaten up. Damn it. Soviets pose a pretty good threat up here to the north, but they're paying for it. They've already lost 3 full battalions of tanks. This is going to be ugly. Oh, I kind of... No, I didn't. I was going to say I kind of got away with it, but hell no, I did not. Ooh. Can I pull back a little bit? No, he's done. Oh man, I got clobbered there. Alright, where are my Cobras? Help me, or not Cobras, Apaches, help me out. Light them up, son, please. There we go. That was at least 3, if not 4, Soviet tank battalions. Toast. So as you can see, one of my battalions is down to 5 from 10. One of my Abrams units is down to 4 from 10. Can I rebuild them? No, but I can move them a little. Or I'm going to fall back just a little. I got to start rebuilding these guys. Alright, so this Soviet spearhead just got blunted pretty badly. I paid for it. But I'm pretty happy with that. My Germans, what are you guys doing? Germans are pretty weak. Oh, there's not that they're weak, it's just not... Actually, if you look at their stats, they're actually my best units. First of all, give me a second to fix this. I don't know why this bothers me so much. I should probably be a little bit more aggressive with these guys. Oh crap! I didn't even know I was getting attacked down here. PMPs just out by German grenadiers. Well, German grenadiers sorted out that little problem. Sorry if that sounded bad for a second. I don't know what happened. I had an issue with the game there. What other Soviets do I have? It's time for my Warthog to go hunting. Alright, get off of air mode, please. American mechanized infantry, I'm going to start pressing against that Soviet objective X. Ran into something. That's going to cost me. Ooh, I got away with it. Alright, cool. Now my Warthogs are going to tear these boys up. 7-0, hopefully. Some of them survived, little bastards. Lucky BMPs. Alright, so what I'm trying to do here is distract the AI or whatever. Pretty much I need to take that objective X. And if I can do that, I'll kind of force the AI, hopefully, to bring some units further south and defend it a little bit. Which might take some pressure off my other units. Because science teacher says, I know the problem, the Germans don't have any bicycles. Hey, bicycle troops are mighty. Everyone knows this. Oh, this is kind of the wrong war for them. But in World War II, beware bicycle troops, man. Swift, silent, and deadly. Oh boy. Alright, I think that's it for my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and give the Russians a turn. Oh no! Oof. Counterattack to the north. Alright, nothing not manageable yet. No! Damn it! Can I undo that? I was in the wrong mode. Move the aircraft, there we go. Aircraft attack the tank. Apache versus, hopefully he's on T-80. Alright, cool. That's one of the last Soviet T-80s. The Germans are coming up to help. I'm going to take this opportunity to rearm my Apache. Also repair it. It's already knocked down to 70%. Finish off these Soviets, hopefully. That gives me a chance to use these other guys and give them elite replacements. Or just replacements. Alright, so I'm gonna take this turn, now that things are stabilized here, I'm gonna take this turn to spend some points and resupply. Oh no, that's not what I meant. And rebuild some units that have been beaten up a little bit. Alright, cool. My American left wing is put back together. Alright, Germans, how about you come up here and do something for a living? There are more T-80s up here, I'm sure of it. Come get some. I don't see nothing. Actually, can I undo that? I think it'll let you undo a move until you run into something. I'm pretty sure some Soviets snuck in behind us. just ran into these guys. Alright, they just blundered into them. Notice it's predicting 3 German losses to 1 Soviet loss. That's because they're surprised. They kind of walked into those guys. Those are just T-64s, so I'm going to not attack with them right now. But now that I kind of know where they are, my more powerful Leopard 2s, even though it says 1s. Forgive my anal nature there for a second. Alright, we're going to attack to the south and hopefully get a better angle on those T-64s. Really? Still 4 to 6, huh? Ooh, I got the hell beat out of me there. Jeez. Where are you going? Oh, come on! There's one left. Alright, Warthog. Where are you at? I can't go that far? Really? Am I running out of fuel? It's not even what I wanted. Alright, well, if you're not going to let me go that far, I'm going to go attack some Soviet self-propelled artillery. My patents, which I have for some reason. Again, this unit is going to get repaired. So what's up with you? Are you out of fuel or something? Or does the game just give you a really slow movement? 25 hexes? Then how come I can only move? Huh. That's kind of weird. Alright, so that's my southern and northern. Ooh, wait, no it's not. I don't think the Russians are coming at me down this way, so I'm going to go ahead and flank them south. Again, that little objective hex is what I'm aiming at. I'm probably over-investing there, but from there I can roll up the Soviets from the southeast. Rebuild him in a little bit, next turn. Alright, yeah, that's going to be all my guys, I think. I can't believe that one guy survived with 1 point. He's going to reinforce. And then I'm going to have a full battalion of Soviet C-64s in my rear. That's going to make me upset. The good news is if he rebuilds that, which he just did, you just saw that one turn into a 10, right? He couldn't move it, so at least I still know where they are. He's about to take one of my objective hexes! No! Alright, let's get serious here. It's Soviet deep battle. Look at that. He's about to take one of my German objective hexes. If I lose the game right now, I'm going to be really upset. He took the southern one too! I'm about to lose this game. Oh no! Alright. Let's see if I can salvage this. What is up with the range on my Warthog, man? That's awful. Blow him up, please. Right, where are my other Germans? And please tell me they can catch this fool. Nope, they're too far away. Damn it, man. How did I lose track of him? Oh, Germans. I'm about to get on my damn nerves. Rebuild my Apaches like my Apaches like I said. I have not done well when it comes to rear security. My Germans got totally outflanked. Sending some Nighthawks on them. Finally! Okay. Took care of one of them at least. I'm still probably going to lose that objective hex though. Damn it. Because I put too much stuff forward up here. Why couldn't I move across that bridge? Don't understand what's going on here. Maybe something I don't understand about the game. Why can't I cross that bridge? That Abrams moved like two units. There's not a fuel mechanic in the game. I have plenty of ammo. I don't get it. Clearly there's something I'm missing there. These two yahoos. Alright, at least I have them spotted so I won't get surprised. Put some T-80s in that building X. What? I mean, I get it, he's in a city, but what? Alright, we'll see what happens, guys. I may lose right here. Yep, just lost another objective X. Ooh, he just gave up the objective X. More Soviet airstrikes? Get the hell out of here, man. I just lost some of my Leopards. Stop it! Stop hurting me! Alright, alright. You guys are about to enrage me here. Thank you. Take that objective X. Sweet. Alright, I own one Soviet objective X. Sadly, they own two of mine. And that's not okay, America. Send these German ground troops in to locate the Soviets that are sitting on that base, call in an airstrike on them, and hopefully hit them with American tanks. If my American tanks can get that far. Nuke them! Toast! Okay, now I just have to actually reach that town and retake it, which I don't think I can this turn. My Warhawk is also running dangerously low of ammo. He's only got two strikes left. Shoot down some hind gunships with my air defense. That was pretty bad. Oh, undo. I almost attacked the wrong unit. Rebuild my German Grenadiers. The Germans up here have already moved. Alright, the only things I have left are my Americans and my Americans way over here, who I kind of screwed these guys up. I straight out overcommitted. It's still not letting me get across there. Took another objective hex. I'm gonna lose on objective hexes any second, man. Oh my god. Alright, first I'm gonna take back this one. Thank you. Strategic map, what's going on here? I've retaken this one, they've taken these two in the south. Alright, we're trading objective hexes. But they're still doing better than I am. Right now, the AI is straight out winning. I left my southern wing completely open, apparently. Turn 7, and it's going to take me and there's only 10 turns in the game, it's going to take me 2 turns to rearm that Warhawk. I'm just going to go ahead and exhaust them. Assuming I can find somebody to attack. You know what I mean? By the time I rearm them, the game's going to be over. It's almost not worth it to rearm them at this point. I have to fly them all the way back to an airfield and then use the turn to resupply. I have like no Soviets spotted right now, really? I have this guy here, and this guy over here. Alright, well. No, I didn't mean to do that! I ended the turn. Okay, that was a straight out computer error. I hit the wrong button. I just gave away half my turn. Oh, that was so stupid. And I totally deserve it. Gave away half a turn there. Alright, there's one battalion of T-64s in there. Cool. So now that I know where you're at... No, dude. There we go. We're calling the A-10s on them. That didn't do quite as good as I wanted. Now I got 2 battalions of M1 Abrams. I'm gonna hit them from both sides. You know what, I'm gonna leave him there. Because the way the Soviets have been stealing all my little objective hexes, it's getting on my nerves. What's going on up here? This stupid little bridge crossing. 4-1. Holy crap. Wait, he's dug in on the other side of those. What? Oh man, they don't like river crossings in this game. That's my little Arnhem Bridge right there. Apparently I can't get across it. The Soviets definitely have the advantage on maps. Look at this, I can't even reach this objective hex. Because it's across the river, and that's a thick river. I cannot cross it except on a bridge. And there's not another bridge until way the hell up here. And you know the Soviets have... Oh man. Yeah, I didn't do very well in this game. Either designing it or playing it. When I say designing it, I use the map that they give you in the file. I didn't, and then of course you can design your forces and the objectives and so on. I didn't design the map. But when I was setting up the German, Soviet, and American objective hexes, I should have been a little bit more careful with how they were set up. Yeah, there's no way. But that's alright. Just a fun stream. Did I lose my helicopter? Oh no, I just rebuilt them, in fact. You won't be able to attack anybody this turn, but next turn I can hopefully light somebody up with them. Soviet turn 8. Oh man, there's Soviet artillery bombard. Oh! Yeah, that crossing you cross that river, that has just disastrously failed. That is my Arnhem Bridge over there, man. I did not do that correctly at all. Oh, man. And now, of course, I'm not going to be able to find the Russians who ran away down here. Oh, there he is. Hunt him down and kill him. Dude, really? Seriously? Seriously? I hate my life. Alright, there's one unit of BMPs in there. Do I have any... I don't have enough left for an airstrike. But I do have my nearby Apaches. Apaches, get in there and nuke that fool. Okay, I will hopefully no longer be embarrassed. By that I mean I will hopefully be able to retake at least my own objective axis. Finally. Okay, that little Soviet annoyance incursion breakthrough in the south has been shut down. I'm going to retake this objective hex and at least take back my 2 that I lost because I'm stupid. I'm not going to say I did very well against the... I took that one Soviet objective hex in the north, so maybe I'll actually win. By that I mean I've retaken all my own, and I've taken one of the enemies. Yeah, look at all this terrain I have to cover before I even get even near. I'm supposed to have operational security on my flanks and on my rear when My units are spread out this far? No way, dude. These other leopards have crossed. Alright, so I'm pushing back in the north. Things in the north are settled down. The only really bad spot now is this, this embarrassment over here. I totally shit the bed on that river crossing. That did not work. You better run away. Alright, that's going to end my turn, and the Soviets will take their second to last turn. They're trying to defend some, or they're trying to put up a fight around some of those river crossings in the north. I'm not that worried about them. Yeah, I guess attacking mechanized infantry across the river into a town isn't such a good idea. How about that, Mr. Master Tactician? Those little BMPs were pretty well dug in. I'll give them that. Just in case the Russians bring up more air support. I think they're out of air support points. Retake my objective hex. Thank you. You little bastards. I'm out of range. Because my range is only 2 hexes. Damn it. I thought I could attack those self-propelled artillery platforms with my Apaches this turn. Alas, it is not to be. Yeah, my my Warthog is now bingo ordnance. And he cannot reach the airfield this turn because everybody hates me. Does that look like 25 hexes to you? That's cool. Alright, 7th Corps is back on the advance. We just got the crap kicked out of us there in the south. We've restored the situation in the center. Unfortunately, this is my last turn, so I'm not going to have time to go through this town, outflank the river, come back down from the south, and take this airfield from the rear, so I'm just going to run out of time here. Other than that, not too unhappy with the way things are looking. It was just a sloppy game on my part. Not sure if it'll call it a win, because I did take one of their objective hexes. They've taken none of mine now. It may call it a draw. Who knows? It may even still call it a NATO defeat. Let's see. Ooh, I just lost some patents. Eastern lost. 3 victory hexes captured. Okay, so I did win. But no worries. Because I did, yeah, alright, cool. Alright guys, so that was another look at Cold War General. Cool, thanks very much everybody for coming by. Yeah, I'm just trying to throw something up for Wednesday so everyone has something to look at. If not now, you know, later on in the week. But yeah, thanks everybody who came out in the chat. We're going to go ahead and close things down for now. Because again, we normally try to keep the Wednesday streams really, really short when we have them. Again, they will no longer be regular Wednesday streams. We don't really get a big audience for Wednesdays. We get a much better audience on Sundays. So we'll definitely have something up for Sunday. It is the Sunday is not exactly on, but it's close to the anniversary of the Marine landings at Tarawa. So every Thanksgiving, we do something cool on SitRep Podcast. The last, I think, year or maybe even 2 years, we have done Chosen Reservoir, It's a famous battle that took place right around Thanksgiving time. So just to, by way of remembrance or whatever. This time, again, because we don't want to do the same thing every year, we are looking at maybe doing something a little different. 1943, November 20th, was the Marine landing on Bedio Island in the Tarawa Atoll. It's normally known as the landings on Tarawa. Technically, that's not correct. Bedio is the island, Tarawa is the atoll, but same idea. Now, the preferred system to do that, I have run that game in Panzerleader. It does work mechanically. It's not a lot of fun. Even if you like Panzerleader, it's not a lot of fun. By the time you get the battlefield to the correct range and you get the right number of forces and you take what was actually there and you convert it into Panzerleader language, air quotes, it just doesn't turn out to be a terribly fun game. We have run it. It is successful from a mechanical or simulation perspective. It just isn't that, it just, frankly, just isn't fun. We've also done it with my friend Alex in Valor and Victory, but we've been trying to listen to our feedback in recent streams where people are saying, hey guys, maybe try some different systems besides just your usual, a couple go-tos. So I am going to try to do Tarawa. I stress try, so this is not a promise. I'm going to try to run Tarawa in virtualized battle group by Plastic Soldier Company, and I think originally by Iron Fist Publishing. So we've been talking about doing more miniature game systems in a virtual setting. I think I know how I can do this, where we can do a virtual battle group game. I probably should start with something like Tarawa, but hey, what can I do but fail? Y'all can laugh at me if it doesn't work. So, yeah, hopefully keep an eye out for that. If that doesn't work out, if I get to like Friday, Saturday, and it's just not working, I'll come up with something else. But no matter what, we're going to come up with something for Sunday. Also, I believe Saturday is our next scheduled podcast recording. Don't quote me on that 100%. Bill's in charge of that. But keep an eye out for that. If it's not going to be this Sunday, or Saturday, it'll be next Saturday. I'm 95% sure it's this Saturday, though. Alright, guys. So for now, this is Risking a Gem. I'm going to go ahead and close out the stream. We've been up for just about an hour, so it's time to say goodbye. Thanks very much for coming out, and for people who watch this later on YouTube or on Twitch, even on Facebook, actually. Thanks very much. It could also be going up automatically on our new website, thesitreppodcast.com. Again, that's thesitreppodcast.com, all one word. You do have to put the "the" in front of it. I'm pretty sure that this also automatically populates onto our webpage, or onto our website, excuse me. So hopefully you guys can check it out there as well. But for now, Risking Jim signing off. Take care, everybody, and we'll be in touch very soon.